Hey guys, welcome back. It's Claytano. Thanks so much for tuning in as always. First off, happy Thanksgiving, and sorry I didn't make a video for the past couple of days. It's been a little hectic with my shoe brand in preparation for Black Friday. It's the biggest sale of the year and ultimately the busiest time of year as well. Speaking of which, if you guys want some shoes at a very low cost, our Black Friday sale is lasting pretty much for the next 6 days. So it's the best time to get some shoes. I'll drop a link down below to our website. You can go check them out, and definitely something you guys should take advantage of. And of course, it supports me, my brand, and everything that I've been working on. So without further ado, though, today we're going to be talking about which Pioneer to choose. That's the biggest thing that's going on in my Discord right now, is trying to figure out which one you should go for because of the increased summon rates for the banners. So I figured I'd make a video, go over the skills, go over my thoughts, and hopefully give you guys an idea of which one you should decide for yourselves. Also, by the way, as we get into it, if you guys want to join a Discord of like some really high level players, get some good info, a lot of codes that get sent to you for in-game, goodies and stuff, go ahead and jump in the Discord. It's the Discord down below, which is discord.gg/Claytano. Again, it's in the link in the description. Nothing you guys are forced to do, but again, some good information, a place where you can, share your wins, share your losses, and then just kind of hang out with other people in the community. So look forward to seeing you guys there. But not only is there the pioneers, but there's a whole bunch of other stuff going on for the event. I'll breeze through it real quick here as well. So there's the Ifrit Thanksgiving event, which is pretty sweet. And basically you get these pies from completing different things. The baking pecan pie is very similar to the shell collection thing. You get pies for doing different dungeons, clearing Essence Dungeon, Path of Growth, right? You get ×2 if you have the additional pass, the battle pass, and then you can come take them over to the pumpkins, or I'm sorry, the pecan pie baking. I'm sorry, the Ifrit's Thanksgiving Day, and then you could trade them in. You get a guaranteed wind Ifrit if you turn it in 30 tries. You can also potentially get a Dark Griffin, which is pretty cool. It does some good damage based on, I think it's max HP. Damage taken down, damage. Okay, no, but it is it's an assassin, which assassins are pretty good these days, especially for arena. The other thing we're doing is the pumpkins event. Just some basic stuff here, nothing crazy. Clear path of training, field boss, day 2. What's at the end of the day 7? You can't even see what's at end of day 7, but I'd recommend doing these because you're probably gonna get something good at the end. So that is, oh, Thanksgiving hair accessory. That's the end. But yeah, nothing crazy here. You just have to basically play the game. And other than that, Mystical Summon Festival. There's this thing, Black Friday special event. Use Mystical Scrolls to summon monsters and get plenty of gifts. So you're getting more Mystical Scrolls as you're summoning, and Legend Scrolls, crystals. Wow, you'll get like 350 summons gives you 6,000, but you're also getting these along the way. So definitely a good time to summon, guys. You definitely get the most bang for your buck right now. And I will be doing a summoning video very soon. Jesus, they have people going all the way up to 2,000 summons. That's crazy. But you get a ton of crystals back. So if you're looking to do some summons, wail on the banners, definitely something to consider doing now, I guess. I mean, that's probably why they get you. Incoming guild requests. Complete the guild request. You can get heaps of rewards. So this is just completing guild requests. I actually found out a really easy way to do it. Ooh, and a Devilmon. So you just complete 20 guild requests and you get a Devilmon. So Devilmon are super important in this game. That's why I prioritize anything with a Devilmon. It's going to be the best for your power, getting you leveled up and stuff like that. For like for me, I put all my Devilmon into Camila, and then I have my Bastet from the event, the Shell event. So she's fully max skilled. You guys always want to go for your Devilmon. Speaking of Devilmon, there's some new packs in the shop. We'll just go over this real quick. These are my Trial of Ascension Spires 60 floors, where you get another 7 Transcendent Scrolls for 150 bucks. I'll actually be doing that probably tonight. So the video will come out tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. also, subscribe if you want to get notified for that. There's some Black Friday, packages here. So we get one legend scroll, 10 mystical scrolls, 500 crystals, 8.99. You get a bunch of those. Let's go to the LD package. 4 LDs for $27 plus 2,700 crystals and 10 summons. So that's not bad if you're looking to buy that package. One Transcendent scroll for $27. Black Friday Devilmon, again, these are the ones that you want to go for. It's $50 for 2 Devilmon. I think you can typically get them for like $26, depending on, I think you have to like level up a monster to 65 or something like that, and you get offered a Devilmon pack, or maybe it's you get your account to level 60 or something like that. Black Friday summon package, 125 scrolls plus 5 legendaries for $99. You can get 4 of those. And then you have Black Friday summon package, number B, letter B, 55 plus 3. Typically the way they have it is like the cheaper ones are typically better value, but I think these are pretty decent value at the top here too. Yeah, 600%. So they make it bigger value the higher up you go, which isn't a bad thing. Pioneer package is very similar to the Ifrit package that was going on last week, or basically the entire time that the game's been up for the last 2 weeks. But this one gives you a Devilmon, and it gives you 1 Devilmon, and then you could do it twice. So if you're spending $100 like you did on the Ifrit package, you could spend $100, get 2 Devilmon plus 100 scrolls and 12,000 crystals, which is, I feel like it's way better than the Ifrit package was. All right, moving on. Thanksgiving package A, get some pecan pies if you're looking to get more Akama 300 pecan pies, 650 pecan pies. You can do this 3 times. There's definitely no shortage of places to spend your money on. White Shadow Castle package. I'm gonna have to go over that too. Summoner's War Chronicle, or Summoner Chronicles. This is, I think, a new package as of today. Jeez, 16,000 crystals. Okay, I don't think that's happening. But okay, so Summoner Chronicles 1 and 2, those were unlocked previously. Now 3 and 4 are unlocked. Probably not going to be buying these. Although you do get 80 of those. 450,000 gold is really, hard to come by. But I will probably pass on that 16,000 one. Ooh, there's a Devilmon package here. Yeah, so these are the normal ones, right? $27 for 1 Devilmon plus some crystals. Devilmon package 2 and 1. Wait, what is this? This is limited? No, this isn't limited. It's 2 per month per account, and you get 10,000 crystals. Okay, all right, not bad there either. I think that's been in the game though, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it hasn't been, because I probably would have got it if it was. All right, anything else? Nothing else. I don't really want to spend too much time on this because I know you guys, aren't probably super pay to win all the time, although there's kind of a lot going on. Okay, next thing I want to go over before we get into the Pioneers is the new raid. Speaking of which, speaking of raids, just another update. I was able to get the rank 1 time on our server. I'm not sure. Let me know down in the comments below if you have a faster time on Foggy Prison than a minute 16.93 seconds. I did it with my Gingerlicious is my coworker. He works for MLO. I don't know if you I think I've said that in a video before. J Babes is also in our guild. G Spark's also in our guild. We ran this with G Spark. That's why he's in 4th and not in 1st. He was just in a different party with Ginger and I, and we got 144, which is the 2nd fastest time. So let me know if you have faster time in your server. We'd love to kind of see where everybody's at. Also, put the time and the server that you're in if it is the fastest, or just comment down below the fastest time in your server. That would also help. So this is the new one, White Shadow Castle, though. I haven't ran it yet because I had been up pretty late last night working, getting prepared for Black Friday. We were able to get the fastest time on Sunken Ruins, though. That was pretty fun. Same team. Okay. Let's look at the actual dungeon itself. I'll do a video on this later on. The Foggy Prison video that I did didn't really get a whole lot of interest, so maybe this is a little bit far past where you guys are at right now. but I'll probably do that in a few days, maybe like in a week, but we'll see. So this guy here, White Shadow Castle, is just a new boss in the game. Pretty excited about it because it gives 2-star awakened gear. And strategy and tips, I don't know. Well, like I said, we'll figure it out. I'm not going to go over it too much today, but it does look like it does continuous healing, so you need some heal block. Orbeus, just use your dark weapon. This is going to be nice because you get, 2-star awakened gear just from the drops, legend gear, and I am pretty pumped for this. Also, there's the raid coin exchange. I wonder if they put it in here. They did. Shadow Castle. Nice. So you can actually just straight up buy 4-star awakened for 660. Oh, you have to get, okay. I was gonna say I should have saved my foggy prison, but it doesn't carry over. So that's good. It's good that it doesn't carry over because then I feel like I should have saved my my tokens, but it doesn't. And now you have these, 4-star potentially. Oh, you could potentially get a 5-star awakened gear. That's sick. Cool. That's very cool. All right, so just keep that in mind, guys. I think that is it. I want to see if there's any like new area exploration quests because of that opening. There is betrayed Metis. So you need to clear Story 3 White Shadow Castle first. So you just need to do it once and then you get it opened. And it looks like it gives you a 2-star awakened. Oh, it's a purple, but it's a dark staff, dark weapon. It'll be a dark weapon for you guys, which is really good because dark weapons for me are what I use the most in arena and everything else. All right, let's get into the pioneers, guys. Sorry, there's just so much that's going on, and I don't want to make individual videos on like everything that's happening. So let's go into the pioneers. So I'm gonna go into the summon altar first to show you guys. So you have this, right? Fire Pioneer raid up. You have the Water Pioneer raid up, and then you have the Wind Pioneer raid up. Every single one has its own 200-meter pity range. So as you summon 200 of them, you will not only unlock your summon bars on the event, but you'll also get closer to getting a guaranteed one. For Theomars, I summoned all 200, did not get a single one. Oh yeah, you also get a higher chance to get him, or is it just? Let me see. I think you have a higher chance to get him. You should have a higher chance to get the fire one here than any other Nat 5. Let's see. Yes, so you have like almost a 0.4% chance to get the fire one. So if you do get a, Nat 5, it's a much higher chance that it's going to be the Fire Pioneer if you're summoning on the Fire Pioneer raid up summon. Obviously, it's the same for the Water one and the same for Wind one. I would probably just pick one. That's why you guys clicked on this video. Pick one, stick with it, and then just max it out. That's kind of like the go-to right now. I wish I would have done that with Theomars, but I have not. And I would have really loved some extra skill ups for Tessarian. Lesson learned: pick one and go for one, and then just get more of that one. So to figure out which one that you guys should pick, let's go over to the monster book. We'll scroll down to the pioneers and start from fire. Take a look at the skills. So awaken transformation, and so skill 1 on all of the pioneers is the same. Nothing changes. It just attacks the enemy target. Skill 2, or officially the first skill, this is the basic attack. This is skill 1. We have fires a ball of energy to deal damage based on the target's max HP 2 times, and each hit has a certain chance to apply block beneficial effect. That's pretty nice, especially in a lot of bossing situations and content throughout the game. Applying beneficial effect block is really good. The other one here deals damage based on the target's max HP to enemies within the area and removes all beneficial effects. Reduces mana upon removing a beneficial effect from the enemy. So you remove beneficial effects on it's an AoE beneficial effect. based on target's max HP. Follows, well, is it AoE? Follows the providence. You need to deal damage based on the target's max HP to enemies within the area. Yeah, and removes all beneficial effects. So that's going to be really good for like TOA as well. TOA, bossing, other things. I'm pretty excited about Chiwu, the Fire Pioneer, for right now. Reduces mana upon remove and reduces mana. So if you're in like arena, this could be a really, really good option for you as well. And then the ultimate skill, grasping enemy 4 times, remove all beneficial effects, reduces mana, and blocks beneficial effects. So this is, yeah, removes everything, blocks beneficial effects, and reduces mana. That's a pretty good skill set, in my opinion. Yeah, it's a pretty good skill set. I really like the fire one. For me, the fire one is something that I'm looking at the fire one more than any other ones for right now. Mainly because I have a lot of water monsters right now already. So let's move on to Wusa. A lot of people are saying this is the one you should go for. Again, we're going to talk about it. This is the same skill here. You apply additional continuous recovery if the target has a shield. So you just continuous recovery, and then if you're pairing it with like, let's say Bastet, that it'll have additional continuous recovery. Although it also does its own shield, so you can apply a shield to nearby allies plus immunity to nearby team members. So the thing is, like, everybody's going to have a Bastet from this event. So do you really need a shield and another shield? And I mean, immunity is super, super helpful. And there's not a whole lot of like monsters that give full team immunity right now. For me, I have Delphoy, which is the wind Undyne. But if you guys really, really, really need immunity and you want something that is more of a tank and gives you shield plus immunity, obviously Wusa is the one to go for. Let's talk about the other ones though first before we really get into strategy. Recovery and shield to nearby allies and applies immunity to nearby team members. Oh, so continuous recovery. It's basically both the skills combined to give for your ultimate. All right, Pung Bake, the wind one is, I believe, a damage dealer. Let's look at it. Each hit has a certain chance to apply damage taken up. So it's like a branding, and it's just an attack skill though. Attacks 2 times plus a branding. Drops lightning to attack the enemy target and deals defense penetrating damage if the target's HP is below a certain ratio. Targets defeated by this skill cannot be revived and activates Link skill. Merciless drops lightning to attack enemies within the area 4 times, applies attack up to itself, and if the attack defeats the enemy, targets defeated by the skill cannot be revived. So this is I'm curious if a defense penetrating skill is actually going to do more damage than the ultimate that's linked to your character. But overall, again, just massive damage. And it's single target. It looks like it's single target, massive damage. So if you're looking for a damage dealer, that could be a good option. We'll get into the LDs as well because I think they're really cool. They give some good skills as well. Uses the Order of Nature, recovery HP of nearby allies, and applies immunity to nearby team members. Recover amount is based on max HP. That's awesome. So it's just a straight heal, kind of like Chloe, and then grants immunity. That's on, skill 1. We have Heavenly Protect. This applies soul protection to nearby team members and revives a defeated team monster target. So soul protection means if they die while they have this buff on, then they'll come back to life, including, from what I've heard, your summoner in arena. So if your summoner has soul protect and he dies, he'll come back to life. That's what I've heard. I haven't play tested yet or seen it, but that's what I've heard. And then also revives a defeated team monster target. And then lastly, the ultimate Fletch Brick Heart Pioneer covers, apply soul protection to nearby team members, revives defeated monster in 3 successions, recovers HP of allies within the area per revive. Interesting. So it could do 3 revives. Recovery amount is based on max HP. Okay, so that's your ultimate. So really good support. I would argue one of the best supports in the game from skill set alone. All right, Wunsa. I think is another damage dealer. Let's take a look. Fires a ball of energy to attack. Yep, increased damage. If Pioneer has more than 3 beneficial effects, that's pretty easy to get 3 beneficial effects is what I'm saying. Follows the providence of yin and yang, attacks enemies within the area, and steals beneficial effect from the target. Ooh, it's really easy if you're stealing beneficial effects. That's cool. And then he has a passive. So I think monsters with passives are inherently have potential to be much better because of the passive. So applies continuous recovery and attack up to itself with a certain chance if it successfully steals enemies' beneficial effects. Okay, so this is a continuous effect if effect is applied by stealing effects from the target. So not bad. And then we have Grasp the Providence of Yin and Yang 4 times, and each hit has a certain chance to steal beneficial effects. So it's just stealing beneficial effects. This is a full, AoE buff strip because it steals, not only is it a buff strip, but it steals it kind of like Chiwu. He steals it and then reduces mana. So, okay, let's talk about which one you guys should go for. We all know that everybody has a Bastet from this event that's been going on. If you don't have a Bastet, make sure you guys get it. It's very easy to get. You just basically have to play, refresh your crystals, get a Bastet. What I'm talking about is this right here. This specific collect trowels, open up the shells, get the Bastet. Okay, you get multiple Bastets. There's plenty of days left, plenty of time left in order to get that, and everybody should have at least one Bastet. Are you gonna get multiple Wusas? Maybe if you summon a lot, but if you're more free to play, you're definitely gonna have a Bastet. So, do we really want to get more shields? Immunity is slightly different, plus a heal. If you don't have a healer, Bastet doesn't heal, but it's possible that they fill a very similar role. If Bastet wasn't released, if everybody didn't have a Bastet already, I would say Wusa would probably be the one to go for in most situations. So if you don't have a Bastet, for whatever reason you can't play during this event, maybe you get a Wusa. But I would steer away from that, and unless for very niche situations you need the immunity, I would probably steer away from Wusa. I know there's gonna be a lot of people who are like, "Oh, well, Wusa is the best one," but we're talking more about progression right now, and the game only being out for 2 weeks, and we are talking about team comp with other units that you've been given, fully skilled, maxed, awakened, all that other stuff from the game already, aka Bastet. So potentially something you can pass on for Wusa for now, if you're looking for other options. Chiwu, on the other hand, is what I'm personally looking at because I have a tank, I have a support, and what happens is I don't typically have a buff strip. I don't have a buff strip right now, and it's actually really annoying that I don't have a buff strip. So it would be nice if I can have an AoE buff strip and also reduce the mana upon removing a beneficial effect. So I think this could be a really good option for me as Orbia. Orbia is my damage dealer, Camila is my tank, and then I have Bastet as my support for, everything that basically everything that I need. I have healing from Camila, tanky, I have shields. So for me, this could be what I'm going for. Let's, go back to Pungbake. This is a damage dealer, and if you're looking for a damage dealer, which I was looking for a damage dealer. The thing with damage dealers is that there's a lot of options for damage dealers, right? This is kind of what I talked about in the which main character you should choose and why. There's other easily replaceable damage dealers in the game. Granted, some are better than others, but damage is damage. Especially single target damage is damage. Yeah, there's skill. Target cannot be revived. That's probably good for TOA stuff like that. People with a lot of reviving in arena, but really it's just damage. Which, if you're an Orbia, you'll have damage. If you are the other characters, you can get damage in other ways. I don't know if I would waste going after the Wind Fungbake. I think that's a bait. I think we stick to water or fire. Water if you need the immunity and the heals and the sustain. It's really good for that. Chiwu if you need the remove beneficial effects. However, now that I'm thinking about it, I do have a friend of mine who also works for MLO. He's actually my brother-in-law. Who he has a segment and he leveled up the segment from the event. He's also going to level up a Bastet from the event. And so if he has Sekhmet, Bastet, and Pung Bake, that could be an option. Or he could run Sekhmet, Wusa, right? Because he's gonna run Sekhmet. Oh, that's a good reason. That's a good thing. So if you guys have Sekhmet and you're leveling up your Sekhmet from the Bastet event, then you might actually want to get Wusa. Because if you have Wusa, Sekhmet, that's a really good combo. That's a really good combo. Sekhmet Wusa is a really good combo. And then you have your summoner plus one other unit. So that's what I would look at. Okay. Chiwu or Wusa. That's my take. It depends on your team, depends on your summoner. I went over a little bit of how to kind of choose between one. Personally, I'm going for Chiwu. The worst thing that could happen is I get to 200, I get Chiwu, and then I decide, okay, maybe Wusa would be better, and I get rid of my Bastet, or I get a Sekhmet, and then I want to put my Chiwu shards into Wusa. That's the worst thing that can happen. So I'm not really too worried about it, and you guys should also not be too worried about it either if you're planning to, get all of them. I think you have plenty of time to get all of them if you wanted to. I'm not sure if that's like the way to do it though. Let's look at the summon altar again. You have 2 weeks, so maybe not enough time to get all of them. That's 600 summons. Free to play, it's probably not gonna happen. You might be able to get one. So that's my take. I'll let you guys kind of make your own decisions based on that. Like I said, I'm probably going to go after Chiwu. However, I will probably get all three of them just for monster collection purposes. But other than that, guys, that's about it. I know it's been a little bit of a lengthy video. Apologize. Appreciate you guys staying all the way till the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. Honestly, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, it's been so fun being back on YouTube, looking at all of your guys' comments, your guys' likes on videos, just the feedback I've been getting. It's very inspiring and very motivating. I appreciate all the support that you guys have given me, and I feel very almost undeserving, but I do appreciate it, every bit of it. So thank you guys so much. I'm not gonna go all sappy on you guys. I just want to say thank you, not only just for the time that I've been back, but the time that I put in 3, 4, 5 years ago, back when I was playing Summoners War Sky Arena, back when I was playing Auto Chess. If you guys are still watching, you guys are the real ones. Thank you. I can't say enough. Content creation has changed my life in so many different ways. It allowed me to create a shoe brand. It gave me so many different outlets for creativity, friends to lean on. Yeah, I'm just very thankful for each and every single one of you. So thank you for being here. If you guys are new, thank you for joining. Again, appreciate you guys being here as well. But other than that, as always, stay soupy, don't be potatoes, and I'll see you guys in the next one. It's gonna be a good one. It's a summon video. So all right, guys.